Morning, everybody. Henry here. Haven't done a coffee shop talk in a while. I have to think about some things and not let my emotions take control of me. So let's talk about follow through. Follow up, follow through, complete the task. So the other day we go to the hardware store. I'm not going to mention the name of the place. We go into the door section. We're going to change the outside door of the garage and put a window in it. It's just a flat door. It's actually kind of annoying. Garbage, actually. So we're going to upgrade it and change it. So we go to the hardware store. We go to the door section and converse with the individual salesmen. I don't know if they're salespeople. I don't know what they are anymore. Anyways, the rep is standing there. It's got to give me the whole spiel about all doors, how to put it in and do it. I'm like, okay, I've done them before, and I really didn't ask for your advice, but I got through that. Bit my lip and just listened. Let a guy ramble on, telling his story. Then I recognize him, so I get through that where I recognize him from, serving with him in the past. He had a different story than my version, but quite interesting to have his version of his whole life. And then he shifted gears, realized he was talking about the wrong boat, which I knew that in the get-go because I have a pretty good photographic memory of my lifestyle and who I know and what I've done. I recognized him first. It took him a bit to glance and figure out who I was, but that's all good. Anyways, gives me all these promises, and we pay a fortune for the door. Doesn't price check it, even though, hey, we saw it at the other store. We think it was cheaper. Didn't price check it. So, no, this is the price of it. I'm like, okay, whatever. So, we go ahead and pay for the door. He says, I'll go ahead and tag this door and put it in the back for you and have it all set up for you, mister. I'll take good care of you, shipmate. I said, okay, well, that's cool. So, anyways, we wait about 4 days to go pick it up. Just been raining and stuff. I didn't want the door and everything out in the weather, and wasn't quite ready to put it in yet, and I didn't have a place to put it. So we go in Saturday to go get the door, and lo and behold, we say, hey, our name is so and so, we want to pick up a door, and the door's not where it said. In fulfillment of the company, i.e. hardware store, canceled it. Now I got this refund coming and money going this way and money coming out, and I already paid on my credit card, and I'm like, well, I really appreciate you guys really mucking that up. I really appreciate your employee not following through with what he said he was going to do. So I think you got a big training issue. I think you need to go fix that. Okay, it's pretty messed up that I had to go through this for my door. So the door we looked at, see, I'm kind of smart. So what you people that work in these places don't know is I'm really, really freaking smart. So what I did on the door that was in question, because I didn't think he was going to follow through. I didn't have that true gut feeling of him because I knew it when I started with him. He wasn't a follow-through type guy. I didn't say anything to my wife. I didn't say anything negative. I just kept it in my head, which I keep a lot of thoughts in my head, and sometimes I really should just blurt them out. But I don't. Out of rudeness, I don't do that to people. I give them a chance. Well, he blew his chance, so now I'm talking. So he didn't follow up. He didn't follow through. He didn't do what he said he was going to do. So here's how I know. I took the IE door, and I know not everybody's going to go buy this door. It's got dust on it, so it's been in the store a long time. I took the plastic protectors on the hinges, and I took the bottom one and the top one, and I slid them up halfway. That was my visual marker. That door has not moved, or it's the one I looked at, and it's the one we discussed. Plus, of the 3 doors that was there, 3, and the inventory showed 0. Go figure. That's why for fulfillment canceled it, because it showed none in their inventory. So their electronic inventory sucks. So they need to fix that. And then the follow through with the employee sucks. So they need to fix that, right? So I marked the door hinges by raising the plastic sleeves up halfway on the bottom and the top. No customer is going to come along and change that or do anything or manipulate it, or the worker there, because that's just how they operate. I know this, and I know that's how they operate. That's just the way people are. They don't. They're lazy. So part of his laziness, he didn't follow up, he didn't put the door back, and he didn't mark it. He did nothing for me. Absolutely nothing. So fulfillment, instead of going on the showroom floor and looking to see if IE door stock number, I can rattle it off to you because I got it memorized. It's just how I see things. And I marked it, and none of them came out and looked at the 3 doors that they had in stock. And then the girl looked at it and said, "Oh, we only have 1 door." I said, "No, you got 3 doors. You got 1 here and 2 down here." I went and looked through all of them, and they got the same stock number. So here's the other 2 doors. So you have 3 in inventory. This was the day shift manager. And then my wife gave the day shift manager a pretty good earful about the IE employee on night shift or later in the shift. I don't know what they even call it anymore. Did and did not do, and then the fact of the confusion of my credit card for charging it and cash backing it, not texting them or emailing. Now, here's the other thing. These stores also have all your information on file, right? But yet they'll bug you and call you and do everything else and send you advertisements, but yet they won't call you when your item that you purchased that was supposed to be set aside for you is not fulfilled, and they'll cancel your credit card and they still won't go contact you. But at the same token, the same day, I've gotten 6 text messages and emails from said hardware store trying to solicit me for credit cards and other crap, but yet can't do the proper thing of the item that I bought that they canceled and didn't tell me they canceled it, or call me, text me, or email me, but I sure got all their other advertising propaganda. So, this is frustrating, and I don't know why as Americans we have to deal with this crap. Why CEOs of any company would do that to their customers and not train their people and have their people work half-wit, right? And not work fully passionate, and train them. Train them to do the right thing. See, when I was a sailor and I got a sailor on the boat, you had one opportunity to set the pace on that sailor's mindset. You had cancer sailors. You had to get rid of them. You had to correct them. If you can't correct the cancer sailors, they would find these new people and they would plant new cancer seeds in them. I had a topic about planting the seeds, and it's just the same thing with mindset. If you take an employee and you don't train them right when you get him in and instill passion in him as a manager, then you end up with an employee that's just a robot. All he does is fill a spot, right? And then you get pissed off customers like me that get tired of going to stores like yours that are run inefficiently. And actually, you lose money. You lose a lot of money, because what I did is I canceled the whole frickin' thing before I had the same issue with the door that I ordered. And I canceled the whole frickin' thing and went to another hardware store. The problem, though, it's getting tougher and tougher to pick different places to buy things because they all went bankrupt because they were all ran by stupid people. People that don't care, that don't have the passion and don't follow through. Whatever job you do, wherever you're at, you got to follow through. If you're not that person and don't want to follow through, then go find a different job. Go do something else. Let somebody else that has passion and cares work, and you that don't, go somewhere else. I don't understand why somebody can't get up in the morning, go to work, and have the passion for their job, but yet they come to the job. I don't understand it. If you're miserable and you hate it, excuse me, and you're not going to give you 100%, then go do something else. Go pick daisies or something. I don't know. Go do something else. Go pick up the trash that everybody throws on the ground. That'll be another topic of mine. Go do something else if you can't follow through or follow up with what you said you're going to do for somebody. That tells me about your character right there. That's a first impression, and boy, does it leave one with me. Because when I say I'm going to do something, I do it. That's why everybody tries to come to me and use me, because they know I'll get it done. They won't go to the other person that frustrates them and doesn't follow up. They actually say, well, he always does that. That's okay. They actually accept that standard, that is an okay standard of practice. Don't understand that. When I try to do something like that, oh my God, you would have thought I killed the president. It's terrible. But anyways, my pitch to you that care, stick with your follow-up, stick with your going through the whole job, do what you said you're going to do, and do it for the customer and go above and beyond. Follow through and go above and beyond. That's all I can do. Hopefully I can touch somebody out there that really has that passion and can push through it and understand what I'm talking about. All right, everybody, have a great day. That's Henry Coffee Shop Talk. I'll keep it under 10 minutes. That's my rant and rave for today. Hope everybody's doing well. Henry out.